everybody. This is Bob speaking with my colleagues on eBoard today. And if you're like me, you probably have thousands or maybe at least hundreds of posted tweets. But I'm guessing that you can't remember, because I can't, what you and others have tweeted by, either the date, hashtag, words, phrases, photos, or videos. And for sure, it's unlikely that you can remember. And that's kind of a losing proposition, because some of that content could be evergreen, and you might want to share that again. And so we're going to talk about how to use Twitter search for desktop and Android mobile to find and link to older posts. So basically, Twitter search has got two levels of search. On the desktop, you have a bar on top, and in fact, on the mobile version, you also do. On the pros of that, it's good for broad, generic, single variable, meaning like one word, a hashtag, or maybe a particular person or a theme. The cons are it'll deliver all the results from every Twitter post for that, whatever that single word, theme, or hashtag is. So the advanced search will come up as a dialog box, and it's good for drilling down your basic search, because you don't want to have to manually go through hundreds, if not thousands, of posts. The advanced search is really good for basically filters, to basically involve more variables, to basically get to more specifically what you want. The con of using the advanced search is that it's a bit of a learning curve, and it's not perfect. You might not be able to tease out exactly what you want, but it's probable that it'll be close enough for your needs. So first, let's cover, basic search. How do you do a basic search? Well, looking at the bar on the previous page, you basically go to where it says search Twitter. And if you see my little laser pointer, you put in the text right there. And then what will happen is expanded search box will show. That's after you hit for return. And you'll note that with the black arrow, this is the search box. So it basically will show based on mobile or desktop. And it'll show and give you options like in the red box, you can basically filter from people, from anyone, or people just that you know. And you could also filter from location. Is it anywhere or basically near you that the posts are coming from? And this is also kind of interesting, is that underneath, looking at the laser pointer here, the yellow box here, underneath the search, where you put in the search term, there's 5 sub-search headings: top, latest, people, photos, and videos. So when you get your results up, if you click on each one of these, you'll get different results underneath the actual search term, which is kind of interesting. So basic search does a lot. The unfortunate part is that it will give you tons of posts to scroll through, and you will probably manually have to go through and look for more specific search terms or terms in general to basically cut down the number that you're viewing. And that's where advanced search comes into play. And if you click on advanced search, the blue letters right underneath your in part of the basic search box, it will basically pop up and show a dialog box. Now this text, the advanced search box, isn't available in mobile Android, and you will have to go to this address instead. And this is, you can see here where I've got the laser cursor going, this is what it would look like, a basic search on your Android smartphone, it would come up. You still have the 5 sub-search, top, latest people, photos, videos, but there'll be no link to the advanced search. So you'll manually have to go to this address here to get the advanced search box, which looks like this on your desktop. The red box is what, on the left here, is what you'll see on the desktop. And then you'll scroll through to the 17 other variables under 5 main headings. That's, in other words, you use words or accounts, and then filters as we had before with people or locations, engagement and or dates. And again, that will all call out certain things so that you basically are reducing the amount of work that you have to do and you're getting exactly what you want. So I just want to let you know too that when you do fill out these boxes, words can be all lowercase, and you don't have to use commas to separate words, just use spaces. You do want to use the hashtag symbol when you're actually doing a hashtag search, and when you're basically wanting to search your account or somebody else's account, you do want to use the ampersand symbol. So this is an example of an advanced search. You start with the basic search and you use a specific name. And for my interest, I'm into plants and animals. And so if I want to link a new post to older material that probably is of value and it's not a duplicate, I would enter the search term, and in this example, it's the pine white butterfly. I hit the return, and what pops up is this box right here. And there were over 50 posts from just this basic search, all the way from 2010 up to present moment. And of course, that's a lot to really go through. So I decided that, hey, I'm going to use advanced search to call out posts that I think are redundant or I don't like. And what I'll do is the advanced search box comes up, and I just use 2 boxes basically for most part. When I'm doing an advanced search, I do all these words. I enter in what I really want to search for, pine white butterfly in this case. And then I type in my account name because I'm interested in what I've posted, so I'm not redundant. Or again, like I said, I would like to add value by adding additional material to a single post. And then I just click on this blue search box, and up will pop the results. And the results are, I get 4 posts that from 2000, the latest or the oldest one is from 2016. You can see in the red box right here. And with just a short little text note with a link to a YouTube video. I also had a 2020 post that used the exact same YouTube video, and it actually showed in the post. And then these other 2 posts are more recent, and they're just photo posts. So what you want to do is once this JPEG to the right here, this big black one, is a recent post that I did linking new information to old information. This is the old post that I grabbed from 2020 using the advanced search feature, and it looks really slick. In fact, there's potential for, you could have as many as 8 thumbnail posts from one post, 4 old ones and 4 new ones, if your thumbnails are basically manufactured to the right dimensions or ratio. But the key is that when you find an old post, you want to basically click on it and get its URL. And then what you're going to do is take that URL and you're going to embed it in the text, okay? So that this post will appear on Twitter just like this. If you shorten it using a URL shortener like Bitly, you won't get this really nice looking link. And of course, the URL will count against the 280 characters allowed per post. Just adjust the text so that it will show, and that this is much better than having a short little link. I think people will have a tendency to click on that rather knowing what they're going to when they see a picture and it looks really like a Twitter posting. So let's review really quick. Use Twitter search to find a link to older posts with evergreen content, and basically all you need to do is enter a search term in the basic search bar. Numerous results will be had, and a way to reduce that is use the advanced search dialog box to narrow down post results quickly and easily. So if you folks have any questions and comments, I'm ready to field them right now.